Hey guys, today I'd like to show you my favorite Airbnb to stay at when I'm in Diani. Now, as a Kenyan that lives abroad, I do visit Kenya quite often and I love going to Diani. It is, after all, the best beach in all of Africa, voted 5 times by TripAdvisor. And this place, I think, matches the beauty of the beach. It is also really fairly priced, so let's check it out. As soon as you walk in, you're met with all these super colorful, beautiful African textiles and designs. Very, very welcoming. I love the artwork and the warm atmosphere of this place. I've been here quite a few times and is absolutely a favorite of mine. Here we have the local house dog, Teddy. He's the best guy ever. He actually goes with you to the beach like a little guard dog, but he does just wander off and do his own thing sometimes. In general, I love this place because of the vibe that it has. And of course, the owners are really cool people too. You can see they have some artwork made by local artists, and it's all really nice. You also have a lot of shared facilities here, like a microwave and water dispenser, and you can hang out in the common areas if you're with friends or in a group. Or of course if you're by yourself too. This is where you have breakfast at the main table here, and any meals you might want to heat up or order from here. There are a few rules to follow here, which are obviously, not that crazy. They all make sense. This is not a party hostel after all. It is a normal Airbnb with various rooms, and families stay here too. So, I find the house rules to be really fair actually. And it is nice to be able to sleep, I'll tell you that much. I really like the whole vibe, as I said, and the design of this place. There's so many little, knickknacks and artwork, and you can actually buy a lot of this artwork just down the road. You can ask the owners, Risha and Fahad, and they'll point you in the right direction, and you can get some really amazing local arts and crafts. They do accept tips here for the staff too, and you can put them in this very cool little recycled flip-flop turtle. I love, in general, how everything here is like beach themed, and I also find this breakfast option, like the way they presented the breakfast in this Lamu style little door to heaven, very, very cool. The menu is really good and excellent value. You just tell them in advance, but you can also decide in the morning. It's not too strict, but obviously earlier is better. And if you've got your own food, below you can just grab some cutlery and use it whenever you need. It's a really cool setup, I have to say, and I really think it's cool that they offer like free drinking water. That's a big bonus. You can fill your bottle here, and the water is cold. And in every nook and cranny you'll find some amazing little treasure or piece of artwork. Now let's get down to what the rooms are like. So this is the room that we had, which is a family room. I mean, let's be honest, it's basically like a giant suite. I mean, look at the size of this place. It's probably the size of my bloody apartment. But yeah, it's super, super comfortable. As you can see, you have like multiple fans. There are rooms with air conditioning actually, but we prefer to have a really big room with fans rather than a smaller one with AC, because it wasn't too hot while we were there. And with all my fishing stuff and all these suitcases, I definitely appreciated having more space. Now everything here is super clean. That's the most important, and I find it exceptional that every single window is covered with a mosquito and insect netting. That means you can sleep with the windows open, and there's also a security grill on all the windows, so if you're worried about safety, no one's getting through that. And it makes for a really nice experience at night with the windows open and the fans on, especially if you're lucky enough to get a nighttime rain shower. Here you could see a big sofa where you can sit or relax or work, as I had to. Just ideal. Is also a wardrobe if you want to hang up some stuff. I didn't really use it because we were only there for about 3 nights, but I'm sure you'll appreciate it if you're staying longer. And yeah, look at this absolutely stunning 4-poster bed, very classic. Again, the beautiful African designs and textiles, absolutely my thing. And the back panel here, like the headboard thing, is amazing. In traditional Kenyan style with little lights inside, so much character. That's exactly what I love about Airbnbs. Now I found this super useful to have so many international sockets. Really big bonus there. You also have a little day bed, and you can actually organize massages, which they'll come to your room. It's a perfect bed for that. And here's the bathroom. The bathroom is spacious and the amenities are super cool. They're actually branded for the Airbnb, which is a real rarity in Kenya, and I think it adds to the charm of this place. Here's another very cool photo from a local photographer, and yeah, it's just great. The shower, perfect. So much power in that shower, and the water's nice and hot. Yeah, you just can't go wrong. Now outside the rooms, there's also another common room. They have a table tennis table and a place to sit down with books and yeah, you know, all kinds of things. So even if it's a rainy day and you can't go outside, or if you want to just hang out with your family, this is a wonderful place to stay and just hang out and enjoy. The space is basically like an art gallery. Really amazing. Now there are 4 or 5 rooms, I think, downstairs, and 1 or 2 upstairs. Not quite sure. I've stayed in 2 different rooms here. The one you just saw most of the time, and I've stayed once upstairs. But to be honest, both were perfect. The staff help you carry the bags upstairs too, so there's no reason not to be upstairs. But yeah, let's go outside and look at the outdoor area, because that's another reason to stay here. Having a beautiful outdoor space under the trees is just perfect. It's a wonderful place to relax and read a book under these palm trees. And other trees, I don't know what half these trees are, but it just has that beautiful, like, you know, jungly kind of feeling, and it's super safe. And especially their section is fenced off, which adds privacy and security. So, you know, if you want to go to the pool, which is shared among multiple houses and buildings here, you just go through this gate. There are sun lounges where you can relax, and the pool itself, every time I've been here, has been absolutely perfect and clean. And yeah, it's a great place to go with the family. There's a shallow end and a decent deep end. I love how it's open in this area. You can definitely get some sun if that's your thing. And if you prefer shade, there are plenty of trees around to make sure you don't get sunburnt, because that can happen very quickly in Kenya. Now, something I find super impressive is that massive baobab tree there in the back. Such a cool tree to have in your area, because that's a very famous African tree. Now, back inside, they also have a little outdoor shower for when you come back from the beach. Very useful. And there's also this very cool hanging basket chair. Definitely great to chill in. And everywhere you go here, there are little knickknacks and decorations that make Footprints House the perfect place to stay. Now I hear you saying, Dooley, where is the beach? You talked about the beach. This place has direct access to one of the best beaches in all of Africa. I mean, just look at this. Kilometers and kilometers of pristine white sand just in front of your doorstep. A wonderful, wonderful place to be. And it's not just the beach that's close by. The location of this Airbnb is absolutely perfect. It is near loads of amazing restaurants, and if you need any kind of suggestions, speak to the owners. They will send you to the best places where you will eat the absolute best food you can imagine. And it's also very close to different supermarkets and shopping centers and local arts and crafts places. If you're too lazy, you can just grab a tuk-tuk anytime. They can give you some contacts for that, but you can also just grab them anytime from the road. So yeah, these are all the reasons why I love this Airbnb. And I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you'd stay here, or if you have any other, secret, suggestions, or, places that you love to stay at in this area. And hope to see you next week. See you there.